had to fix the lighting. And inertia, like, they're talking about, like, Camp David and talks to this man coming to the Camp David. And, like, you know, some people haven't even been born yet at that point. And so it doesn't affect them. They're like, why? What's the difference? You know, I can agree. I'm actually, you know what I'm saying? Like, on top of, I can agree with John Bolton on that for some reason. That kind of aligns my idea. But at the same time, it's a flip-flop method, you know what I'm saying? I want to co-sign on that, like, alone. But I'd say that you have something tragic as 9/11, you'd be like, oh, we want to come to the table at Camp David. I'm like, John Bolton's like, I don't know about that. He's repulsed. You know what I mean? You can kind of understand because he's old, right? Not old, but he's a senior official, right? And so, like, at the same time, you're like, you know, you want a world economy and whatnot, and that's just that's something like out of my scope with the non-common and honor, because you know, I'd be like, you know, I send a diplomat or something like that, and not even that like that. You know what I mean? And that's my whole thing. And that's my whole thing. I just do like that. You know what I'm saying? If you want serious talks with me, I do all that and stuff like that. And so, you know, so the whole idea of it is that with that inertia, like, you know, is they're always talking about war. They never give a solidified thought on, like, this is when it started, this is when it ended. You transition, you know, from wars to wars and stuff like that. And then the news always will say, oh, we're deploying so many troops. Oh, we're bringing back so many troops. Oh, we're deploying so many troops. You know what I mean? And so, like, you correlate that to George W. Bush era and go shopping and whatnot. And you know, and you don't say anything. You just kind of like, you're like, I want a big screen TV, or, you know what I mean? You don't sell it, right? Because I think the technology just outpaces the human capacity of harnessing the technology. And that's what I think is the problem with technology alone. For example, in phones and whatnot, you know, it just kind of like outreaches the human capacities. And but if you can get a deal on something like that, and you don't listen to politics, you're gonna get a deal on something. Well, I mean, you know, that's just it is what it is in that sense. You know, I wouldn't say anything. Yeah, I heard from the president on low, but you know, a lot of people be like, well, what's next and what's next? You know, he's almost act like, you know what I mean, not tyranny, but you know, when they say, oh, well, such as that, I wouldn't even coin that term. I coined that phrase within the context.
Thank you. Coming up, the high-stakes week in the impeachment investigation. The clock is ticking for the White House to decide whether it will participate in the next hearing.
I don't know what that is about.
Bargain hunters storming retailers.
That's about it. And there's like, oh.
In the middle of it. Plus, if you're planning to travel back home after the holiday, Mother Nature might get in your way.
You know, that's like, oh, well, you know what, community college and stuff like that, community, lower division learning, lower division education. And I'll pause on that.